Welcome all of you once again, and thank you so much, Sahil, for the encouragement and support even before I came. आज के सेशन में मजा आने वाला है. Thanks a lot for the encouragement and support. Welcome, brother, and all of you here. Let's start the session without any delay. Nitish, Renu, Shivani, Shivalras, Anushka, Vaishnavi, Praval, Ronak, Sahil, Swapan, and all of you here. Please, 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 please. Let's go without any delay. Let's start. Welcome. Good evening, Jai Janendra. You are topping every single test. Welcome, Devakar. Quick answers, please. I'll explain. You go ahead. The present subjunctive. Next, quick. Good evening. Welcome, Shruti. Without tires, tirelessly. Bubbly. Obviously, the typical SSC error. Why so silence? New regulations require words like require, command, demand, imperative, and such. Let me quickly show you quickly because it's not so common to all of us that we use present subjunctive. Many examples we can see. Let me teach right now. And thanks to AI, they can curate the results. Thank you. Present subjunctive expressing desires, demand, command, necessity, hypothetical situations. They take the V1. That's it. Starting today. Hey dear. 7th and 8th. Yes. You are correct. So, the doctor suggested that he rest, not he rests, just like he should rest. I insist that everyone be on time, should be on time without the model. Not everyone is on time. If yes, then why should I insist? They proposed that we should take a break, but you can't use models in the subjunctive tone. It's essential, imperative that you complete the assignment. Fine, you is the plural subject, okay. If it is he or she, still no SES allowed. See, it's vital, similar to our sentence, welcome Abhijit, good evening brother. Everyone arrive, everyone should arrive in that tone. I demand she have a chance, not she has a chance. It's important that he understand the situation, not he understands. If he does, I need not say it's important. Similarly, if I be honest, okay, this should be quite careful. We don't usually use this in examinations, but in novels, magazines, it is desirable that he resign. And some similar examples you already know. God save the Queen. God bless you. God is also a singular subject. Why not SES? Because that's subjunctive without the modals. Okay, remember this. So they require that each student should submit. That's the requirement. They haven't submitted, and that's not present indefinite either. So drop this SES. Present subjunctive. It has been working since 2 decades. We use since for the starting point of time, but 2 decades is the duration of time, for which for is the best choice. Thank you. In Hindi, it seems good. I insist you in Hindi, but it doesn't exist in English. Insist is always intransitive. Either takes a preposition or conjunction. Preposition for the object, conjunction for the sentence. Nitesh. Yes, yes, hey brother. Classes will commence from tomorrow. Exactly. Exactly. Would love to see you. And welcome here also. Let's solve this. No ing, everybody. No, 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 no. Come here. The same logic of subjunctive. No problem. Those who know me, even in these classes, I just don't show the questions. I try to teach. That means putting information that you may not be aware. Some of them, few of them at least. Insist was here. Insist was here. It also takes the subjunctive. Hey, you are going, please, please, please come with me. Huh? Please. I insist that he come with me. He's not coming. I insist he come with me. So it also takes the subjunctive tone. What I did here, I put the preposition, just like easiest way to remember this. Said to me, if you put a preposition, you have an object. That's it. But he said that if you put a conjunction, you have a whole clause sentence after that. So he said that conjunctions. We have a complete sentence. The company make decisions based on accurate data. So that's a sentence. You have a subject, you have a verb in the subjunctive tone. Why are you using a preposition? All of you know prepositions take objects. Objects cannot take finite verbs of their own. Why? Use a conjunction instead. Exactly. Divyanshi. Can't be subject and object at the same time. If that's correct, it's the object. Cannot take a finite verb of its own. Thank you, you've done it. Complicate is a verb and it seems good, seems bad. Adverbs don't modify verbs in the first form after seem. There has to be an adjective here. While the candidate was explaining his position, his arguments seemed valid, invalid. Adjectives must be there, and that's a verb. You need an adjective, third form, past participle. Vaishnavi, Vaishnavi, may I know your bets, beta, if you don't mind? Nancy, always impressive. Philosophy, that is actually Phil. We know several words. Philanthropist, philanthropos. Bibliophile, books and file, love. And that is sophos, intelligence and all. So philosophy, it should be. No why. I need a noun, not an adjective. What nonsense? Philosophy. Thank you. Although she was under pressure, but she blank space. She was under pressure, past indefinite. She was managing to complete. She was under pressure, past indefinite. She did this, not wrong, but not that appropriate either. She had managed, no conditional clause like after and before, no present tense, better. She was under pressure, but she played well. She managed well. Great. Yes, the meaning is quite the same. Make things smooth, to alleviate a situation, to make the intensity from severe to less. Yes, you are correct. Smooth over. The students decided to blank space their differences. They may increase, decrease, in order to work together on the project. If you are willing to work together, there should be no differences. So they were trying to reduce, lessen their differences. He said, I will finish the report by tomorrow. He said, but all the options have tomorrow. Okay, out of elimination. What should I say? He said that he will. No conjunction either. What about will? Will, he would. Yes, brother. Yes, yes, yes. We would be using a non-finite then. We would be using a non-finite then. For sure. The proposal was rejected by the board after much deliberation. Okay, past indefinite. None. No has, no ing, no ses. The speaker's blank space approach helped clarify the complex issue for the audience. Simplistic, convoluted. Okay, you have to mark the synonym of the word. Fine. Simplistic synonym. Convoluted will be complex. Cryptic cannot be understood. Enigmatic is puzzling. Straightforward, quite clear. Have a look. We go ahead then. Mysterious. Yep. showing options in seconds. Good evening. Gunjan, don't be sorry. Ankit. Rapid pace of economic growth in many countries has been hailed as success, yet it often comes at a cost. Theme is negative now. Environmental damage, social inequality, are frequently ignored in the race for greater profits. Corporations focused on short term gains tend to blank space natural resources. You have to damage the natural resources. So a negative word should be there. Protect, then it won't be called damage. Enhance, conserve, the only negative. Furthermore, widening income gap leaves the less fortunate with fewer opportunities, while the rich continue to blank space their wealth. Leo, Nitish, we cannot say C, brother. The previous line gives you the answer. You are damaging the environment, depleting those natural resources, increasing social inequality. Okay. Widening, still mentioned here, widening income gap leaves the less fortunate with fewer opportunities. In simple words, the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. The less fortunate with fewer opportunities, while the rich continue to increase their wealth. The less fortunate is getting less opportunities, fewer opportunities, while the rich becoming richer. So squander will will decrease his wealth. Squander is to waste. No. They can sell, not appropriate. Spread. If the rich people spread their money, wealth, there won't be inequality. There won't be income gap. Then we will have equality all around. If they share, that's the same. They continue to hoard. I think you know the meaning of the word hoard is to collect something illegally. Hoarded amount of sugar, money, collect something illegally, that exaggerated amount of anything that is not allowed. Avijit, squander, if they waste their money, then the less fortunate is not going to get any benefit, right? Um, Governments in some cases fail to blank space regulations. Although they fail, but what do government do with regulations? Governments try to have them, not relax regulations, abolish, everyone can do anything that they want, encourage, not bad, but enforce strictly, stringent, leading to widespread discontent. While economic growth is essential, but blank space approach that takes into account both is necessary. Not bad, your perception, but this is that way. The rich getting richer, the less getting lesser. Less fortunate, fewer opportunities. More fortunate, more opportunities. Because if they अगर खर्चा करेंगे टॉकिंग टू यू इन हिंदी तो पैसा कम होगा यहाँ थोड़ा बढ़ाने का था. The passage has been saying that we are wasting, damaging, increasing inequality. What's the solution? Just make things equal. And for that equal, we should focus on growth. We should also focus on environment, social equality. For that, we need some approach that takes into account both the things. Okay, both the things should be not this. They have denied this. Reckless, no. Reckless is careless. Hasty won't be proper. Cautious, fine, but cautious is for danger and such. Balanced approach. Balance between both these. But that was correct. Vaishnavi. Without this balance, great presence of mind. Great presence of mind. Without this balance, economies may face instability and eventually the only negative option. Without the balance, they become unstable and they fail. Something such. Collapse. Prosperity is positive, growth is positive, surge is also positive. Have a look. We'll discuss. Manish. Sahel Heast. I haven't watched that web series, the Korean one. Money Heist. I hope that's the pronunciation. Chori, Dakati, Gaban. Showing next slide in seconds. Done. Absolutely. What can be inferred about the primary shift in the nature of bank theft in recent years? Um, Bank thefts used to be physical events, but the contemporary ones are sophisticated, moving from physical, that's the answer, physical spaces to cyberspace. Bank robberies are on the rise. No, physical have become uncommon these days. Criminals now prefer to work within their own countries. I don't know, but I know this word cannot mention right now. Bank thefts have become less sophisticated, more sophisticated. That's it. And yes, more complicated with a move from towards digital platforms and away from physical bank robberies. Perfect. Based on the passage, why are small and medium sized businesses, SMEs, more vulnerable to cyber attacks than the larger institutions? They are primarily targeted by physical bank robbers, not cyber criminals. They lack the resources and infra. Something such was marked in the passage. SMEs are more vulnerable, um, lacking the robust cybersecurity frameworks of larger institutions. Lacking robust cybersecurity frameworks. Okay. Um, they lack the resources and infra. Absolutely correct. Nothing else. Criminals tend to favor them. Larger institutions expose their systems. No. Which of the following can be inferred about the challenge of tracking and apprehending cyber criminals? Okay, uh, the one which Sel mentioned and I highlighted in the beginning. It's easy to trace cyber criminals because they operate in well-known areas. The passage clearly stated some of them operate from those jurisdictions where extradition is difficult. That means if a criminal belongs to a different country, he steals anything here in India with the help of digital, say internet, okay, in one word. Now, we can file a complaint in Indian jurisdiction. We cannot file a complaint over there in the US jurisdiction. It's quite difficult to have the whole process then. In India, the whole police and everyone can help. But for that country, it will be a bit difficult. So the same here. Jurisdictions where extradition is difficult. You can't hand over that person to that country or this country will take a lot of efforts for. It's easy to trace. No, they typically operate in local regions. Not at all. Extradition, handover to a different country. The global nature of digital transactions make it harder to track weak extradition policies. Clearly stated. Quick. What does the passage suggest about the relation between technological innovation and cybersecurity? They always lead to perfect cybersecurity solutions. Vulnerable. They are often one step ahead of criminals, then things would have been difficult. Once a cybersecurity solution is developed, can prevent all future. There's a race between technologies and evolving methods of criminals. What can be inferred about the role of crypto, last paragraph, in facilitating bank theft? Superb. These two words are quite important. Reactive, proactive. Superb. One of these define that we take actions once something has happened. The other defines we take actions even before it has happened. Thank you. Cryptos are heavily regulated. The problem is worsened further. The first line of the last paragraph says the situation is further complicated. Things are negative, not positive. Cryptos are regulated. No, cryptos provide a layer of anonymity, making it easier for criminals to launder stolen funds without detection. They have no significant impact. Worsen. Why do they avoid? They become anonymous. Next. Shikha. They, they are reactive rather than proactive. No problem. Blurring of lines between, let me grab the context. Hmm. Okay. Initially, the one who used to fight need to combat, physically present out there. Nowadays, we have cyber attacks. Without a soldier crossing the borders, can attack people, cities, cities, even thousands of miles away. So that boundary border, physical war, the soldier has to cross the boundary and then fight, or they have to be at the borders to fight. Nowadays, cyber attack virtually and drones thousands of miles away. So that line has now been blurred. That means there is no line that we can't cross borders physically. We can cross them virtually also. We can't attack someone until a soldier is present. We can with the help of drones and all. So that difference, the line has been blurred. Okay. Thank you. Uh, what can be inferred about the impact of technological advancements on warfare? They have made war less destructive. They've increased the ability to wage war without direct confrontation, potentially making conflicts more frequent. Yes, that was true. Modern technology has made it impossible for nations to engage in war, and the advent of technology like drones has completely eliminated casualties in conflicts. That has even exacerbated the situation. Based on the passage, how has the introduction of nuclear weapons changed the global approach to warfare? Nuclear weapons. It led to the elimination of large scale conflicts. What should I say? Exacerbated again. The advent of nuclear weapons made a turning point in the conflict with the power to destroy entire cities, threat of total devastation. Okay. So it led to the elimination of large scale conflicts. Conflicts are still there. It made war more frequent. No, no, just two world wars have been stated in the passage, not a test of general knowledge. It deterred direct conflict between major powers and shifted warfare towards proxy conflicts and political maneuvering. Yes. It made it easier for smaller nations to dominate large powers through nuclear threats. Why the camera went off so quickly? Hold on. Just a sec. Yes, the battery is full. Just a sec. Yes, must be visible now, right? Hello? It stopped again. What's wrong? We'll see. I'm sorry then. Thank you. You have answered already. What does the passage suggest about the causes of war in both ancient and modern times? Ancient wars were fought over minor disagreements. Modern are driven solely by ideology. Come on, what is happening? Changing battery for a better cause. We'll see the problems later. Excuse me. Let's see what happens now. God bless us. Primary motivations for war, such as power and resource competition, have remained consistent throughout history despite technological advancements. Yes, they are disconnected from the resource driven conflicts of the past. They are still there. And ancient wars were more brutal. Today, we can annihilate a whole city from thousands of miles away without even a person crossing the border. Nope. Finishing things in two questions then. Manish. Yes. Yes, brother. First one. Why so? Divyanshi? What can be inferred about the ethical concerns surrounding modern warfare, particularly with drones and cybersecurity? Modern technology has made ethical concerns obsolete. No, they still exist. The impersonal nature of drone strikes, cyber attacks raise concerns about the difficulty of distinguishing between combatants and civilians. Competent, I'm sorry. Done. Last. Not obsolete. What does the passage suggest about the long-term consequences of war despite technological advancements? Don't be sorry. Finishing things off. Yes, technological advancements have ensured, sorry, wars can now be fought with no human casualties. Drones attacks thousands of miles away. While technology has changed how wars are fought, the underlying human cost of conflict remain unresolved. If a person is not crossing border, but the drone is killing people from thousands of miles away, people are still dying. There is not like people have to cross border to kill people, cyber attacks and all. So it remains unchanged. Yep. Modern wars are easier to end. Technological advancements in warfare have made long-term peace not at all. Okay, I would love to finish today because of this mismatch. I will. Sel, I will. I promise tomorrow we will have them. Tomorrow, the very next day, we have that class. Thursday, we will have them. Okay. Finishing things now. Time is also up. See you pretty soon with better things. Thank you for being here. Thanks a lot, everyone. Let's work hard together. See you pretty soon. And yes, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Thanks a lot for being here. We have 2 batches starting tomorrow. Would love to show you. You are welcome. And yes, of course, this Valmiki Jayanti celebration, using the code CELEB, one can grab flat 40% off and 2 times validity on any subscription. Any subscription, I say. Do check before you pay. And of course, what should I say? For tier 2, we are starting tomorrow. And for, yes, this is the highlight I must show. For tier 2, crash course 2025, revision and practice, English. And for CGL 2026, the complete foundation course starts today. And for tier 2 starts tomorrow. Would love to see you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot. And Avijit, assumptions, because not sure, but still, if I assume, probably the last week of December, something around 25, 27, minimum of 22, as I can assume, or the same, first or second week of January, because last year also we had CGL from 9th of September. 9th of September, quite similar, 12th and 13th of September, 14th of September this year. Estimated the same. Say last week of December, in my opinion, or the first week of January, or the second week of January. Thanks a lot. Sayal, I will. I promise, brother. Nitesh, Manish, Sayal, Divyanshi, Nancy, Babli, Gunjan, Avijit, Shivalras, Swapan, Anushka, Isha, Shikha, Manish, Jai Jagannath. Thank you so much, brother. Yes, Jai Jagannath. जगत के नाथ हम सबकी रक्षा करें. दिवाकर, अंकित, वैष्णवी. Okay, beta. God bless you. Thanks for the attention. Thanks a lot. See you.